Hey, what's going on guys, it's me Ali and welcome back to the mini-series where we're going to discover Oddworld new and tasty out of bounds. So last time we discovered how Rapier Farms look like out of bound and we found a lot of interesting results. Right now we are going to discover Stockyards. Well, I'm already going to say this, there isn't a lot of interesting things to see in Stockyard, but at least I discovered something. So let's get already into it. Already at the beginning, if you move the camera up a little, we can actually see the hole where Abe fell in. Well, we can actually see it from the original view, but for me, I did not notice that because the game was just too detailed. But if we move the camera up, we can get a better look into it. And if we move our camera much more up and go to the right, we can actually see that there is nothing on the other side. This building here is just acting like a really tall, detailed building. At the end of this section here, if we move our camera up, we can actually be able to move the camera into a diagonal direction, and we can get a really cool view of the first section of this level here in this camera view, which looks pretty cool, man. You can actually use this to some sort of cool review of Oddworld new and tasty. In that case, you can actually use this for your own video. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can actually use this little footage here, as long as you give credit for me. Yeah, you'll definitely have to mute me talking right now. Now here comes the most interesting part of this video. For some reason, I actually managed to let the camera look on the other side, and on the other side there is actually nothing. Well, of course I expected that because you're not supposed to see anything on the other side. But interestingly enough, we can actually see that the lighting comes from this side here, and this makes the game a lot more brighter, but a lot more different. It looks a lot more different this level here, and we can also get a better look at the Scrapanias. Well, sadly I couldn't be able to play this for myself with this perspective, but it will actually be really cool because I don't know, it looks awesome. I wish there was a way you could actually play this game on the other side. Hey, modders out there, could you actually make this mod here? It will actually be interesting. I would like to play this. Now moving on into Stockyards itself, like I said, there is nothing really interesting to see here. But aside from that, if we move the camera down, we can actually see that most of these platform cliffs here is actually much longer than we thought. And most of those parts we will never be able to see them in the main game, which, yeah, it wasn't that necessary to make them that big, but I don't know, they just decided to do that anyway. Again, I managed to let the camera look on the other side. Well, it still looked the same, but the lighting looks a little bit more blue, which, okay, not the biggest difference and not really the coolest thing I've seen so far. And here is again some cliffs we would never be able to see in the main game. Now, at the end of the stockyard level, I decided to see if there was something interesting in the background by zooming the camera forward. Well, there wasn't really anything interesting. I was thinking if there was something else besides these cliffs, but there isn't. There's only these cliffs here we can see and nothing else. Since there wasn't so many interesting things to see in Stockyard, I decided to discover some of those secret areas in Stockyard. Well, I know that they take us back in Rapier Farms as we did last time, but these are just some extra part of it. Well, this part here was a disappointment, because the camera won't allow me to look up or down, or left or right at all. It completely locks me into this position. So, nothing here to see, or I can't be able to see anything here. Now for this secret area here, there is at least something I discovered that is very interesting, and it's very similar to what we discovered last time. You see those buildings here in the background and those pipes, and if you move our camera up, we can actually see that they are really tall. And again, there's also a taller wall that covers the whole level. Like, seriously, how are we supposed to see this? Like, this is some really cool attention to detail. I'm so impressed by that. Yeah, and then the other side, if you take our camera, there's also some tall building that we will never be able to see, and we wouldn't even be able to fall down here to see them at all. So again, awesome details. So there was only these two secrets I discovered, so sorry if I did not explore all the others. At this part here, I managed to let the camera zoom out, and we could get a really cool view of half of the stockyard level. So I think I want to end this video here by saying thank you all so much for watching, and next time we're going to discover Monsaic lines out of bound. Now I believe that Monsaic lines has a lot of more interesting stuff here rather than stockyards. So I'll leave this little footage here until it ends, and I will just say I'll see you all next time. Bye.